One of the commands I can use to check if an object is bumping into another object is called the bounds. B-O-U-N-D-S. Spelled that right, good. And what we can do is check to see if this picture box collides with this label, and when it does, tell it where to stay. Previous to figuring out the bounds command, I was teaching students using X and Y and having each object correlate that way, and that became really complex. When you use the bounds, it becomes a lot easier to control multiple graphics on your screen. So I'm going to go ahead, click into the form load, delete that, and go over here to our collision events, which is our form name, and use our key down. And so here, the only thing I'm going to check is when our object moves to the left here. So if e.keycode equals keys.left, then we're going to go ahead and have our main picture box move to the left 5 pixels. Within this, though, since that is the key we're pressing when this happens, this is where I need to check my collisions. So we're checking if picture box 1 dot bounds dot intersects with label 1 dot bounds. Then, so we're checking this whole sequence here, but what this does then is allows us to see if the moment those two boundaries intersect, we can tell it where to reset. So since this is the left side of this wall colliding with the right side of the label, we want this here to stop right here. Or it could be like an old-fashioned game, when you run into it, it disappears as well. A couple different options there. So I'm going to go ahead and just have it stop there. So the picture box 1 dot left should equal the label 1 dot right. And that should prevent the collision here. Yep, you see how it stopped? Now granted, we did have a little bit of a graphic error, so I'll go back and show that. And when you're creating inside Visual Basic, sometimes that happens with graphics from time to time, especially if you have quick moving graphics like we had right there. Just a little bit of a glitch. But that, in essence, is how this would work. So the example code below, within our lesson here, shows it for all 4 directions.